Imagine waking up to the sound of artillery fire, the ground shaking beneath your feet. This was the harsh reality for the people of Ukraine, as Russia seized Europe's largest nuclear power plant. Despite the chaos, no radiation leaks have been reported, a small mercy in the midst of turmoil. The ripple effect of this crisis extends across borders, resonating in the halls of power. Senator Lindsey Graham, for instance, found himself facing backlash for his comments about Putin. A response to his critics is expected soon, adding another layer to this complex geopolitical puzzle. Meanwhile, the dangers faced by those on the ground are starkly real. A Sky News crew came under fire, the camera operator hit twice in his body armor. Yet despite the danger, the Ukrainian people continue to display bravery and perseverance in the face of Putin's onslaught. In a twist of events, the Pentagon confirmed that the Ukrainians have temporarily stalled a 40-mile Russian convoy. Ukraine's special forces are holding the line, defending Kyiv from the Russian offensive. In the midst of this conflict, signs of a possible supply crisis for Russia in Ukraine are emerging. Yet pleas from Ukraine for a no-fly zone have been rejected by Secretary of State Blinken and NATO allies. In a strategic move, the destruction of a bridge has halted the Russian convoy. Meanwhile, $240 million of U.S. military aid, including anti-armor capabilities, has arrived in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky, undeterred, called for a no-fly zone, urging Europeans to demand their leaders change course. But the White House, Pentagon and NATO do not think a no-fly zone is a good idea. U.S. officials believe Russia is preparing for a worse bombardment of Ukraine's population centers. There are unconfirmed reports of 3 separate assassination attempts on President Zelensky, adding to the tension. In the face of it all, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are still refusing to impose sanctions on Russian oil. Western European and NATO allies, as well as the United States, continue to import energy from Russia. In the midst of chaos, courage and resilience shine through. As the world watches, the events in Ukraine continue to unfold, shaping the course of history and challenging the global order.